Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining us for this course. In our last few lessons, we studied all about adjectives and adjective agreement in Spanish. For this lesson, we are going to return back to some of my favorite parts of the language, the verbs. We're going to look at tener and venir. So we started studying the verb tener in lesson 50, and we followed that. We continued over several lessons with the verb tener. In this lesson, we're going to review tener, and then we're going to take a look at venir. And these two verbs are usually grouped together because they're both what we call irregular verbs, and they both follow a similar pattern of conjugation. So let's go ahead and take a look at tener. So here are the forms of tener, and you learned this over several lessons in the past. So this chart is very busy, so I'm going to remove all the subject pronouns and reduce it to just the forms of the verb. So here we have our 6 forms of tener in the present tense. Now the verb venir, which means to come, is going to look very similar to what you see here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the verb venir. We have vengo, vienes, viene, venimos, venís, and vienen. If we remove all the subject pronouns, we have these 6 forms of the verb venir in the present tense. Vengo, vienes, viene, venimos, venís, vienen. And let's take a look at the two verbs side by side, and you can see it's obvious why they're grouped together. They share a similar pattern of conjugation. Now, the thing about venir is, remember, it's an irregular verb, which means you basically have to memorize it. There's no way around that. I know memorization gets a bad rap in language learning, but at some point you have to memorize it, and native speakers memorize this just through practice. So let's apply what we've learned and practice. So we have our conjugated verb over here on the left, and we have some words or phrases that will help us to create some complete thoughts, complete ideas in Spanish. Temprano means early, tarde, late, del supermercado, from the supermarket, a las 2, at 2 o'clock, de Panama, from Panama. If I want to say I come early, I'm coming early, or I do come early, I would say in Spanish, vengo temprano. Remember, a conjugated verb in the present tense can give you more than one meaning. So vengo can mean I come, I do come, or I am coming. The meaning that you get really just depends on context. If I want to say I'm coming late, I would say vengo tarde. I'm coming from the supermarket, vengo del supermercado. I'm coming at 2, vengo a las 2. If I say vengo de Panama, this means literally I come from Panama. If you translate vengo de Panama back to English, the meaning is I am from Panama. So we use venir and de in a place to express in Spanish where you are from. Now, vengo de Panama is the answer to the question, ¿de dónde vienes? Where are you from? Literally, of where do you come? But it means in English, where are you from? If I want to say where is he from, I would literally say of where comes he. Again, this sounds clunky in English, but in Spanish, de dónde viene él means where is he from? If I want to answer that question, if I'm from Panama, then I would say vengo de Panama. If I want to say he is coming early, then I would say él viene temprano. He is coming late, él viene tarde. He's coming from the supermarket, él viene del supermercado. He's coming at 2 o'clock, él viene a las 2. He is from Panama, él viene de Panama. If I want to say we are coming early, venimos temprano. We are coming late, venimos tarde. We are coming from the supermarket, venimos del supermercado. We are coming at 2, venimos a las 2. We are from Panama, venimos de Panama. So those are just some examples of the many things that you can say with the information here on the screen. So that's it for this lesson. Thanks so much for watching. If you found it helpful, I would appreciate it very much if you'd give it a like. To continue with this course and go on to the next lesson, click on the video that appears here on your screen. See you soon. Hasta pronto.